YouTube, hello. I think. Yes, YouTube, hello. Facebook, hello. Cool. YouTube says able to connect to chat. So I don't know if that means I can't chat or what, but that's okay. So you need a band of some kind. Just flicking through each one. So you need a band just for one exercise, just one. I hope everybody's okay today. I hope YouTube and Facebook carries on working. I don't think the chat's available on YouTube, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. I can see there's at least one person on each site, so that's good. So 2 cardio exercises today, and then a bit of upper body of core and glute work as well. Okay. So it says that the video isn't working on YouTube, apparently. Let me just have a quick look. So just give me a second. You'll need a band. If you've just joined, you'll need a band, a dressing gown band. You don't actually have to have one. It depends on how you want to do the exercise. I'm just checking before we start that YouTube is working. A dressing gown band. Oh, it's working. I think it just confused it. Okay, cool. So I think it's all up and running. I think it's okay. At least it's on Facebook and YouTube. So you need a band. My lower back is a bit funky. I had to help an old man up off the floor after a run this morning. So when I was picking him up, it kind of caught a little bit at the bottom. So I might need to adapt some of the exercises for that. But doesn't mean you guys need to. I'll obviously show you the ones that you need to do, and then we can move on. I can regress if I need. So let's just do the warm-up. Okay, so nice and light. I need to warm my legs back up. Just steady on the toes. That's it. So heels are starting to come up. Arms as they come in. Let's lift through the knees. So knees are coming forward now. That's it. Arms come in. Nice. Feet together. Just nice and light. Into that little jack. So we're just raising the heart rate. Raising the body temperature. Nice. Couple more. Perfect. So let's take it down into that squat. Nice and shallow to start with. So we screw the knees out, chest stays up. Let's get a little deeper, a little lower. Perfect, so hold it down, walk it forward into the plank position, just warming up through the upper body. So hands stop underneath the shoulders. That's it. Just a couple more. Last one. Just hold it here. Push it back. Let's just roll through the shoulders. Perfect. Hi, Nicola. See you pop up on Facebook. Quick roll through the wrists. Heart rate's raised a little bit. Feeling a little bit warmer. Just going to get the timer set up. Perfect. Okay. First round is going to be wide and narrow squats. So wide to narrow. Hands on the thighs. Knees point out the way and then directly forward. Out, forward. So nice and light. Keep the chest up and keep the hips back. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So it doesn't matter which one we start with, whether we started narrow or whether we started wide. We keep our feet nice and light, land light through the knees. Hips come back, chest stays up. Your option is just to squat. So take out the impact, 10 seconds, and just push out and in. Hold it here. Shake it off. That's it. All right. Try and stay low in that squat. Okay, let's go. So out and in, nice and light. The hands on the thighs just to keep the chest up, the upper body in the right position. Light through the shoulders, light through the elbows, shoulders away from the ears. Keep it going. Keep that build up. Take a couple of options if you need to. Make sure the hips stay back. 5 seconds. Keep it going. Hold it there. So shake it off. Do what you need to do. That's it. 2 more rounds. Away we go. So nice and light. See the chest is staying up. When we come up to change between the narrow and the wide, we aren't coming to straight. So we just bounce to allow our feet to move in and out. 15 seconds. So it's almost just our hips that are moving. Last one. Hold it there. Shake it off. Walk it out. One more to go. Roll through the shoulders, just loosen off the upper body. Ready? Let's go. Nice and light. Try not to hear yourself. Make that landing as light as you can get it. So soft through the knees, soft through the toes, brace the core, shift the weight. Narrow, wide. Just over 10 seconds, keep it going. Keep it going, 5 seconds. Hold it there. Woo! Grab a drink, shake it off. Nice. Okay, next exercise, moving on. We are into a ladder run. So it's a ladder run on the spot. Feet start in the middle. There's a slight tip from the hips, and we move out. So upper body doesn't move. Lower body, out and in. We're not going this slowly though. It's out and in, nice and fast, light on the toes, soft through the knees. So we brace the core, arms are slowly pumping in time. And let's go in a couple of seconds. Cool. So 3, 2, 1, feet in. Let's go. So out and in. So we brace the core. Slowly pump the arms. Now you can see, hips are back, chest is up. My upper body is barely moving. Arms move where we need them to go, where it feels comfortable. Brace the core. 15 seconds left. Your option is slow it down. So you step in and step out. Brace the core still. Arms nice and stable. Hold it there. There's quite a long time to do that intensity of exercise for that length of time. So have a quick pause if you need to. Let's go. Pause if you need to. Get back in once you've shaken it off. All right. So brace the core. Hips are slightly back. We're light on the toes. Let's go. Keep it going, guys. 20 seconds. It's a long time. Shake it off. Back in, last 15. That's it. Brace the core. Upper body steady. Feet in and out. 2, 1. Hold it there. Perfect. 2 more rounds. Break it up as well. Do half, do 20 seconds, 5-second break, 20 seconds if you want to. Let's go. Now imagine you have a line in the floor and you're trying to push it apart. There's a crack and you're trying to push it, trying to make it bigger. So push off from the outside. Brace. Keep the upper body strong. That's it. Feet are going in and out as fast as you can. Or when you're breaking, in the middle, step in and out. Keep that movement pattern. When you're ready, straight back in. Hips are square. That's it. My legs look so funny. That's why I slowed it down. A few seconds. So simply in and out. Hold it there. It's like you've got a ladder in front of you and one ring is in, one ring is out, but we're not moving forward. So just in and out, in and out. If it makes it easier for you, you can move forward. It's up to you what you do. Last round, guys. Come on. Straight in. Brace the core. Let's work on the speed, the agility through the legs to work hard and work fast. That line in the middle is getting wider and wider. That's it. Keep pushing. Pushing. 15 seconds. This is the last round to the end. Brace. 5 seconds. Keep it going. Keep it going. Hold it there. Woo, shake it off. Have a drink. Okie dokie. Let's come on down to kneeling. Just grab the band. I don't know if there's anyone new. If not, we're doing the overhead pull down. So come up onto the knees. Glutes are activated, they're on to keep the hips in a stable position. Core is on, arms are wide. The band is just behind the head, so it's where it's just comfortable. And we draw it down behind the head. Come on up, down behind the head. So we're up nice and wide. The harder you pull the band, the more you're going to work. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Pull it down. Working the lats and the shoulders. Perfect. 4 rounds. Let's go. So up on the knees, hands wide. Drive it up and down. We're nice and steady. So we're forgetting the speed. We've done the speed and the power. Now we're working through the strength of the upper back, the lats and the shoulders. Keep it steady. Keep squeezing. You'll be able to feel it a little bit in the triceps as well. 10 seconds. Keep it going. Reset yourself if you need to. That's it. Last one. Hold it down. Roll through the shoulders. Roll through the arms. Shake it off. Reset yourself. Hands wide. Let's go. So whilst we're doing this, try and keep the hands, the palms facing forward. So your fingers are in line with the front of your forearm. Try not to bend too much through the wrist. Keep it nice and steady. They're still at an angle in line with the arm. You decide how wide you go. You feel where you think is the hardest area to work, or the one that just feels good for you. Last one. Pull it down. That's it. Now I can feel that my hands weren't even between there and I kept wobbling. So just double check with that. Roll through the shoulders. All right, hands wide. Let's go. 2 more rounds. So this is the beginning of the penultimate round. So really squeeze the shoulder blades. So you squeeze down, drive up, squeeze down. Try and make it that it's your lats, your upper back, and your triceps that are pulling the bar down behind your head. That's it. 5 seconds left. Last one. Hold it there. 1 more round. Loosen it off. That's it. Loosen it off. Roll through the shoulders. Set position. Arms up. Let's go. Straight down. Brace the core, squeeze the glutes so we're not arching our back. If you squeeze the glutes, it's going to keep the hips in the right place. So you might be here and you might be leaning too far. So squeeze and brace. That's it. 15 seconds. So nice and steady. Keep pulling the band apart. Last one. Hold it there. So let's roll through the shoulders. Loosen them off. Nice. That's it. All right, grab a quick drink. We are coming down to the floor. So we're down on the floor, heels to bum, as close as we can. Lie back, hands wide, palms facing up. Driving through the heels while squeezing the glutes, hips, knees, shoulders, nice long straight line. Don't stop here, they're not activated. Too high, and it's unnecessary. So we go up, out, in, down, up, out, in, down. So it's just a small separation of the legs, just to get the side of those glutes working. 4 rounds, squeeze hard. Let's go. So feet in, close as you can, squeeze up, out, in, and down. So when we're in the upward phase, we've transferred the weight onto the upper part of our shoulders. So at that point, the weight is through the heels and the shoulders. Technically, your arms can be anywhere because you're not putting any pressure through them. So we keep them wide just to help with a bit of additional stabilization. 10 seconds, 5 seconds. Last one. That's it, hold it there. Loosen off through the back if you want to. All right, reset. Let's go. Up, out, in, down. Now I notice the closer my heels are to my bum, I can't go as high up as you maybe could do. If your feet are wide, you can go all the way up, which is unnecessary. So bring them in line with the hips, drive up, push out, come in, come down. When we push out, we kind of roll a little bit onto the side of our foot and come down. 10 seconds to go. That's it. So squeeze the glutes. Really squeeze when we're at the top to keep the hips in the right place. Hold it there. Loosen off through the back. 2 more rounds. That's it. Let's go. Feet in, squeeze up, push out, pull in, come down. Up, out, in, down. Brace the core to help you stay stable so your upper body isn't rolling around. That's it. Your option as well, you can just take out the outward phase and just stay up and down. Up to you for the last 10 seconds. One more. Hold it there. One more round, guys. Loosen off where you need to. That's it. Feet down, tuck them in, up we go, out we go. You might start to feel it a little bit in your hamstrings as well. That's okay. If you think about the muscle that you're working, the glutes, you're going to be working a little bit of the hamstrings as well. Keep it going. Hips stay up until the legs are closed again. Just keep it steady. 5 seconds to go. Last one. Push it up, take it wide, come on in and come on down. All right, just loosen it off. Pull the knees into the chest. Just to loosen off the lower back. Stretch out through the glutes and that top part of the hamstrings that you may have started to feel. Perfect. So grab a quick drink. Come up nice and slowly. Perfect. Now we're moving on to a bit of the abdominal core. I might need to adapt this one. So your options, hands are outside the hips, about a hand's width away from the bum. You can extend fully and bring it in. Extend fully, both legs, and bring it in. So the hands are just supporting the upper back. You can do single leg. Or you can be down and do single leg extension this way. Up to you, which one you want to do. All of them are going to be working abdominals, including the obliques. Your choice, you pick. You can mix and match as well. So last round, guys. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So whichever one we're doing, the upper body stays nice and strong. The arms are used for support. The legs, for whichever one, extend nice and straight. That's it, keep it going. If we're down, palms are facing up again, and we just extend all the way. If we're down, we can lift up our shoulders. 5 seconds. Up to you. Hold it there. Lengthen off through the core. You can lie down and fully stretch if you want to. Set position. Let's go. So I think for me, I'm happy with this one. Alternating legs, or maybe because of my back, just holding it on the floor. Keep it going, whichever one, whichever challenge we are doing today. Make sure the leg extends fully. The lower back needs to stay on the floor. So if you feel your back starting to arch, then your legs have gone too low. So if I'm in this position and I come all the way down, I can feel my back is arched. Last one, hold it there. So you want to be in control. The lower you go, it means the stronger your core is. If it's not quite strong enough, you'll arch your back. So just take it, legs a little bit higher. Let's go. That's it. So if we're in the raised V-sit extension, make sure the core is on and the back is straight. That's it, keep it going. 10 seconds left. 2 and 1. Hold it there. So just release however you need to, whether it's the back, whether it's the core, maybe it's the legs. Just shake off wherever it is. Last round, guys. Set position. Let's go. I'm going to take it down. Let's go. So nice extension. If you're lying down, you can do both legs at the same time. Both legs is harder, so we don't extend and we don't go down quite as far. Loads of options with this one. All of them work exactly the same muscle or muscle group. 5 seconds left. 2 and 1. Hold it there. All right, everybody come to lying down. Extend the feet. Point through the toes. Let's lift the arms up and overhead. What great work, guys. Well done. Nice little mix and match. Working through speed and agility, bit of power. Reach through the toes and reach through the fingers a little bit more. And then we moved on to endurance and core. Nice. Okay, bring the hands down. Bring the knees up. Bring them to the chest. Roll them towards the screen or to the front, whichever side. Whichever way your knees are facing, your head faces the other way. You can, if you want to, extend the top leg, just so we loosen off the spine. You'll feel that stretch through the hamstring a little bit and through the glutes as well, if you've extended. So bring the knees together, bring them into the chest first, then bring them over, roll it over to the opposite side. Head faces the other way. Extend if you want to. Let's just start to cool down. Nice. So same again. So bring the knees to the chest, then roll up. Just do little circles over the lower back. Just a little massage for the lower back there. Perfect. Place the feet down. Extend one leg, up and overhead. Hold above or below the joint, toes are facing overhead. That's it. Just hold it there. So stretching off through the hamstrings. Perfect. So take the raised foot, put it onto the opposite thigh. One hand through the gap. One hand behind the thigh, opposite thigh. Draw the knee towards the chest and feel it through the glutes. That's it. Nice. Let's loosen it off, nice and gently. Raise the opposite foot. Toes pointing overhead, hold above or below the joint. Lengthen off through the hamstrings. That's it. So that raised foot, pop it onto the opposite thigh. One hand through the gap, one hand around the back. Draw the knee to the chest. Just nice steady breathing. Awesome, just feel it through the glutes. Okay, gently loosen off. When you're ready, just bring yourself to sitting, then to kneeling. Take our arms wide. Do we do any chest today? No, we did upper back. So take the arms together, hands together, slight bend in the elbows, like you're holding a beach ball. Separate the shoulder blades and tuck the head. So those overhead pull downs as working the upper back and working the lats. Nice. Just hold it there. Perfect. So loosen it off, nice and gently. Let's just tilt over to the side. Push the hips into the tilt, into the stretch, to loosen off the lats. Nice. Bring it up, swap it over. Perfect. Now when you're ready, come to standing. We've done a bit of jumping. Always, if we've done jumping, feet underneath the hips stay square, bring the arms up. Just rotate through the spine by moving the shoulders. When you're ready, pick up the back heel and follow through to extend that twist. Awesome work, guys. Last one. Hold it there. Awesome. Well, guys, that was a good little session there. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I hope everything worked as well. Facebook's still working and YouTube looks like it's still working. I just can't see the chat, which is fine. I hope everyone enjoyed that one. I hope you had a good day yesterday and going to have a good weekend. Let me know if there's any exercises that you want to see. Always appreciate them. I hope you have a good day as well today, and I will see you guys soon. Good work today, guys. Bye.